Having the right mindset is gonna lead you to your best life ever. So for today, we're gonna be talking how to glow up mentally and how to have the right mindset to attract the best things, the best opportunities into your life. Hi, hello, my name is Tereza and welcome to the So Savage podcast. If you would like to glow up physically, I also made a video about it last week. So also if you want to elevate physically and to be the most gorgeous version of yourself, don't forget to check this video out. And now let's dive into that. The first things first. Feed your brain with good stuff. Feed your mind with good stuff and good things. Especially in the morning, and let me tell you why. In the morning, our brain is on the frequency which is called theta, which is the best frequency to reprogram your subconscious mind, or aka the base of your mindset. So the first thing which you should do in the morning, if you want to reprogram your mind, you should be listening to something which is gonna help you to develop it. My recommendation is to be listening to some sort of meditation, subliminals, or you can create your own voice memo with your own affirmations. Or if you don't want to be listening to affirmations, you can create a voice memo where you're describing your higher self. That's something what I used to be doing when I wanted to enter my feminine side because I used to be very much in my masculine side. So what I did was that I wrote a version of myself I wanted to become. Then I started my voiceover on my phone and then I put it to CapCut, the editing app, and I put there also meditation music. Remember, the way how you're gonna start your morning is the reflection of your entire day. Today we're gonna go to the second point, and the second point is no social media in the morning, at least for 1 hour. As I've already said, your brain is more sensitive in the morning. Again, the way how you're gonna start your morning is the reflection of the entire day. You don't need to be consuming the life of other people. You should be consuming the presence of your own life. For the 1 hour, you really don't need to know what other people do. You really don't need that. And if you want to have more peace in the morning, my recommendation is to turn off your notifications. And if some of your friends start being like, oh my god, she's not texting me back, she normally texts me in the morning, this, that, I'm telling you, they can wait. Your true friends are gonna understand that. Make your morning slow and make it for you without social media. From this point, we are going to go to the next point, which is kind of connected with the social media, and that's having morning and evening routine. You kind of might be asking yourself, why is everyone talking about routines? Is it really so important? Having routines will already make you feel better just because you have some sort of structure and you kind of achieved and did something during the day. And if you, for example, have a day when you feel like that you did nothing, at least you can say to yourself, hey, but I have my morning routine, I have my evening routine, and I was following that. And your mind is gonna be satisfied because you did something for yourself. Having some sort of structure in your life will make you feel better. I'm not saying that you should be controlling every single situation, everything during your day, but as I said, having routine will make you feel better. Right now, I'm gonna share here with you my routine so you can get inspired by. My morning routine starts with meditation. Afterwards, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I do my skincare, my makeup, then I have some breakfast. Afterwards, I check my plan of the day and then I go on social media. And my evening routine looks in the way that I go for a walk, then I come back home, I make dinner, I watch something. Then I go to the shower, I'm gonna brush my teeth, do my skincare. Then I do my quick gratitude ritual, which I'm gonna be talking about in a second. And I go to bed, making sure that I sleep at least 7 or 8 hours. And by the way, after dinner, I just don't go on social media platforms at all. The next tip, how to improve your mindset, is by gratefulness. Because gratefulness leads to a positive mindset. And speaking of my gratefulness ritual, before you're gonna go to bed, say 10 things you're grateful for and try to focus on 10 things which you're grateful for of that day. And to feel the gratefulness, say also the reason why you're grateful, thankful for that certain thing. Because if you're gonna say the reason why, it will create the feeling of gratefulness and the appreciation within you. And you're not gonna be saying just the random words to the world, but also you're gonna realize the fact why you're happy, why you're thankful, why you're grateful for that certain thing in your life. I'm gonna give you here the example. Let's say today I am grateful for the nice weather because For the past 3 days, it was raining all the time. And when the sun is outside, my mood is just better. I just feel more cheerful. I feel happier. And also this practice of gratefulness will lead you to the appreciation of small things. The next point, script your dream life, write about it. I have my own manifestation journal where I write things which I really want to happen. And of course, you can visualize your life, but for example, if you don't have really a lot of groundness within your mind and you can slip out of your visions very easily and to start implementing negative thoughts, I really recommend you to start writing your dreams, your aspirations on the paper, because by that, you're gonna confirm that in your mind. And your dream life is gonna be more grounded within. For example, I really wanted to get into the university in Denmark. But even though I was visualizing that, how I study there, how I go out with my classmates and so on, still I had some sort of negative thoughts, and I was just like, but what if this is gonna happen? What if I'm not gonna get to the university, which I wanna get into? I'm telling you, when I started writing the fact that I got into the university, my mind just calmed down and it started being like, you are already in the university. You already got there. You study on that university. And again, I have really strong visualization. For me, it's not a problem to visualize things, but sometimes grounded into your mind can be really hard. So start scripting. Then we have the next point, which is really, really important, and that's protecting your own energy. If there are some certain things that are draining you, stop doing them. If you are surrounded by certain people who are kind of like the energy vampires, if you're surrounded by people who are taking your energy down and who are only using your energy and not giving it back to you, stop keeping in touch with them, because then you're gonna have zero energy. And also with that, check your followings. Who are you following? Are you following those people? Unfollow them. You don't need them in your life. And if they start being just like, why did you unfollow me? You just unfollow them. I unfollowed so many people on my personal profile just to protect myself, because I respect myself. And if you're gonna do that too, you also gonna show yourself that you're respecting your energy, yourself, and who you are. And if those people who you unfollowed start talking about it and making that as the main thing, I'm telling you, it's really good that you've done it, because they can't offer anything to you if they're talking about this such a small and not so important thing. And one more thing to protecting your energy, take time to recharge. If you know that you can get tired really, really easily, make sure that you make some free time only for you, and that you give that time to yourself to recharge, to make sure that you have the most energy as you have. Of your energy, of course. Now from energy protection, we're gonna go to grounding. Being grounded means that you own your energy. Being grounded means that you know how to control your emotions, feelings, thoughts, and basically your mind. You know your mind, you know what's happening within, and that you know how to control your behavior. You're present, you're not living in the future or in the past. You're here at this moment right now. And now you might be like, okay, I got it, but how can I ground? First of all, start doing hobbies, things which you like. It can be painting, it can be dancing, it can be, I don't know, boxing, for example. It can be gardening. Whatever thing comes to your mind, then do it. Also, doing breath work can really help you, and not only with grounding, but also, for example, with anxiety, or if you get stressed easily, again, breath work can really, really help you with that. Doing some activities outside, such as, for example, running or going for a walk. Or what I personally love to do is that I go outside, I take a book, and I just sit outside, usually in the park, and I'm laying on the grass, on the blanket, and I'm just reading and observing. And if you know that this is still not enough when it comes to grounding, then there is one method which is called 5-4-3-2-1 method. This method consists of using your senses and noticing things around you. So you're gonna say 5 things you can hear at the moment, 4 things you can see, 3 things you can touch from the place where you're sitting at, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So that's all about the grounding. And now we're gonna go to the goal setting and discipline. This might be kind of unpopular opinion, but what I personally believe is that discipline is form of self-love because it leads you to your personal goals, to your personal dreams. Usually we don't want to be doing things just because of the way how we feel or that we don't have enough motivation. But I'm telling you, sometimes your feelings are stopping you from achieving your goals and your dreams, and motivation is not going to be there every single time. So you really need to include discipline into your life. And your mind, your thoughts need to step up into your routine. I'm not telling you that you should stop feeling your feelings and your emotions and basically what's happening within you. But sometimes we, for example, have the feeling that, I don't know if I really want to do that. I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed that I'm going to be doing this. But at the same time, this is my dream. At this moment, your emotions are not helping you at all. But your thoughts are going to be here for you, aka your discipline. And being just like, okay, let's analyze it. We really want to do that. So why are not we doing that? Because that's something what we're dreaming of. So again, feel your feelings, but be aware of the fact when your feelings are not really helping you. Anyway, we also need to talk about the burnouts because that's something what's gonna be probably happening as well if you start working on your dream life, on your goals. This is the way how I do it, and it worked for me in the best way, and that's doing 70% of the things I had to do, and those 30% of the things I haven't done during that day are gonna go for the next day. If I can do 100%, great, but if I can't, I always make sure that I did at least 70%. Some people do 60 to 40, some people do 50 to 50. Find your balance, but I recommend you to do at least half of the things of the day. By that, your mind is gonna be in the state that you're gonna appreciate the fact that you did a lot of things during the day. And it's not gonna be like, but I didn't do this, I didn't do that task, I forgot about this, I haven't finished my to-do list yet. This system is gonna benefit you of not burning out and also to lead you to the positive mindset and being just like, at least I've done quite a lot of things today. I've done this, I've done that, and I did those 70% which I had to finish. And the next thing, have one day of self-care during the week. For example, my self-care day is on Saturdays. I do my nails, I wash my hair, I clean up my room, and also I don't go on social media during that day. I just focus only on myself. And again, the chance of being burned out is way lower. And now we're gonna go to meditation. And I always say, meditation is the shower for your mind. In the way as you take care of your body, that you're using shower foam and that you exfoliate your skin, meditation is literally the same thing for your mind. You're getting rid of the energy of other people you absorb during the day. You're getting rid of negative thoughts and the thoughts of other people. So if you've never been doing any meditations, I really recommend to start on like 5-10 minutes, and then if you want to meditate more, you can go to 15, 20 and so on. And also doing guided meditations will help you to focus and to stay in your mind. My favorite meditations are from Dr. Joe Dispenza, which you can find here on YouTube, or from Irish Daily. She also has meditation series on YouTube, and then she sells her paid ones. I tried both and they're really great, so those are two people I really recommend when it comes to meditations. And then the last point, be surrounded by people who have the same mindset as you have, or that they have the mindset you want to have. So let's say you want to be the business owner. You should be surrounded yourself by people who already own some sort of business or who want to start their own business as well. But if you don't know any like-minded people as you are, you can join online seminars where people talk about that. Or you can be following the people who are giving some sort of advice about business and how to start your own business. Those people are gonna encourage you to do the same. Also, listening to uplifting music can really help that. Ask yourself what you're giving to your mind, from listening to music, to your surroundings, to even what you eat, because what you consume is the sort of energy you put into yourself. And if other people start taking you down for the fact that you want to have your own business or something else, don't let yourself being taken down just because they have scarcity mindset and they are not able to do that. Let them go. They should not be in your life. They don't deserve your presence at all. Let yourself become the person who you want to be. Let yourself become the higher version of yourself, the highest version of yourself. Because you deserve that, and the version already exists. So that's all from me today. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, don't forget to follow the podcast and rate it with the 5 stars if you liked it. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like this video and to follow the channel. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye!